This kindness compilation won't leave anyone indifferent. Even the toughest hearts will feel something. Let's start with a video where a girl with disabilities drops a bag of groceries while trying to transfer them into a cart. People walked by, clearly noticing the situation, yet no one stopped, except for one man. A homeless man nearby stood up without hesitation and quietly helped her place everything into the car. Sometimes the purest kindness comes from those with the least to give. An elderly woman couldn't afford food. At the self-checkout, she quietly added her item to a man's purchases and walked away. He noticed and called out to her, but realizing the situation, he didn't get upset. Instead, he paid for everything, packed her groceries, and ran after her to give her what she truly needed. A man at the gym was struggling. He couldn't lower the leg press platform and started calling for help. The first to respond was a nearby woman. She didn't just help, she immediately called others over. People rushed from all sides, and together they helped him avoid a serious injury. A team of strangers, just when it mattered most. A biker accidentally bumped into the leg of a guy who was proposing to his girlfriend, spilling water on his boot. He approached and asked to settle it, but the guy ran out of the restaurant without a word, leaving the girl behind. She knelt down and began wiping the water off his shoes. The biker said it wasn't necessary, and as an apology, he and his friends gave her gifts. While walking with her younger son, the mother notices a mannequin in a military uniform and steps closer to take a look. Suddenly, the mannequin moves and pulls his hand away from his face. It's her older son. He runs out holding flowers, wraps her in a hug, and says, "I'm home, Mom." During a wedding ceremony, a dog quietly snatched food from the table and ran toward the exit. One of the guests quickly chased after her, but when he caught up, he saw something unexpected. The dog hadn't eaten the food. She was giving it to a nearby homeless man. The man was filled with pride for the dog, and inspired by her act, he returned with a whole bag of food for the same man. A man threw a trash bag toward a homeless man sitting near the dumpster. The man stayed quiet, building a Christmas tree out of cardboard. His son said, "Dad, say sorry," pointing at what the man was doing. The father paused, walked over, and realizing his mistake, pulled a small tree from behind his back. He placed it down and said, "Let's decorate it together." A single father's birthday turned unforgettable. When he opened the trash bin, balloons suddenly flew out. One had a message, "Pop me." He did, and inside was a note that read, "Best Dad." Touched, he went to thank his kids, but didn't expect them to jump out from behind a tree with hugs and birthday wishes. Moments like these stay in the heart forever. An elderly man suddenly started throwing things at a car with a man inside. At first, it seemed like he was just having a bad day, but the real reason was heartbreaking. A small, fluffy dog had ended up under the car. The driver jumped out in panic, gently picked up the dog, and immediately wrapped it in his shirt. A couple was arguing in the middle of the street, and it was hard to ignore. Nearby stood an elderly couple holding a bouquet of flowers. The woman handed the flowers to her husband, and when the young man walked by, they stopped him. With a kind smile, the old man gave him the bouquet, as if saying, "Make peace." A little while later, the tension faded, and love returned as the couple embraced. As they walked away, the young man turned back and thanked the elderly pair for their quiet kindness. Give us know in the comments which moment you liked the most, and if you want to see more, click the pop-up on the screen.